Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here, and we're starting to turn green, which is thank goodness for that. But is there more downside, or is this it? Are we going to start making our way back to the upside? So in this video, we're going to talk about the general crypto market and obviously crypto.com and the Cronos as well, because right now we're starting to get people getting fearful. And for me, I must admit, I have found money and I am starting to buy the dip because I think this is an opportunity. The bear market, in my opinion, just started. We're right at the beginning. And the thing is, what I say to a lot of people, and I say it to friends and families as well, you've got to zoom out. Stop looking at the 5-minute charts, even the hourly charts, even the 4-hourly charts. Zoom out to the daily, weekly, and monthly. That's what I do. When we get these big red candles, I saw over the years of being an investor in the stock market and an investor in crypto, I've just become numb to it. I see when we have these price fluctuations, I see 20, 30, 40, 50, up to $100,000 being reduced from my portfolio. And I've sort of got numb to it. You know, I've built it up, my wealth, over the years from not being fearful or anything like that. I basically built my wealth from when I see these red days and I buy when there's not just like small 1% dumps. I buy when they see these 10, 20, 30% dumps. I accumulate coins or projects from crypto or from the stock markets. That's what I do. And then what I do is I reinvest any of my profits into a portfolio of property, or I keep it to one side and I'll buy it for when we come into this bear market, because at the end of the day, nobody knows, do they, where the bear market is or where the top of the bull is, but we can estimate from using various techniques. And for me, I've not been selling anything. I've actually, like I said, I found some money to buy a bit more of the dip. Because I feel like this is an opportunity. So that's what I've decided to do, dip into my funds to buy some more. I wasn't going to do it, but I thought I'm going to have to. In that, because like I said, I really do feel like we are still at the beginning of this bull market. And yes, a lot of people have sold. They panicked out the market, and we're starting to see that with the ETFs. We can see in the ETFs flow out is gradually slowing down. But what we found is, what I call dumb money, is you got a lot of these people on the ETFs that were buying up here and then selling down here, panic selling, because they're not used to the volatility of crypto. So obviously they see this 10, 20, 30% drops, they start panicking and selling instead of actually taking profit and then buying when we're low. But instead they sell where we buy at the top here and sell down here, which is dumb money in my opinion. And they're not going to become wealthy. They're not going to become successful from doing that, from panic selling. In my opinion, if you want to make life-changing money, you've got to have a plan. You've got to have a strategy where you're buying and selling and stick to that plan. As like I said, I'm sticking to the plan unless the structure totally changes. Then I have to reconsider what I'm going to do with a new plan. But at the moment, you've got to have a plan. And nothing I say on here is financial advice. But you can see at the moment, you can see Bitcoin at the moment is trying to get above the area. What was support around here has now come resistance, and we're trying to push through that, get back up to that $60,000. That's what I want to see. I want us to get back up to that 60, 61, 62, up to $65,000 mark to make that continuation to the upside. Now, bear in mind, if we get rejected, there's always a chance that we could come back down to here, which is at $52,000 to $53,000. So just bear that one in mind. But at the moment, the bulls are trying to step in and push up, because like I said, we have been having some of those outflows as well. But obviously, Grayscale is sort of like slowing down on their selling at the moment. But we also notice like a lot of people have been panic selling, because at the moment, yesterday was at fear at 43 and neutral was 48. Thank goodness for that, because it didn't seem quite right that we were in greed, but now it's starting to feel right, that where it should be around about that neutral to fearful mark. But Elio Trades, who I've been following for about 3 to 4 years now in crypto, it's basically, he points it out really right. Generation wealth will have to wait a few more months. But this is about this. Whenever my dreams get pushed out a bit in crypto, I think about how much longer it would take to achieve wealth and financial freedom in the normie industry. The answer, like decades, if ever. I can wait. Like I said, if this takes 2, 3 to 6 months, then I'm prepared to wait, because at the end of the day, this is a chance to make generation wealth, and it will do. When we have these dips, if you get shaken out and you sell and it starts moving up, you're going to be buying higher. For me, I've been accumulating a lot of my coins throughout the bear market. I've been buying like you would not believe in that bear market. When I was buying the coins such as PEPE, which I bought at the beginning of October, and I still hold it to this day. I have not sold any at this point in time, and I'm not going to, because I feel like this bull market's soon. I have bought Crow with coin, Crow with the knife, only like about a week or two ago. I bought MERY about a week ago. I bought Vulcan Forged in the bear market. CRO, I've been accumulating all through the bear market. And other coins like Pixels. What else have I been? XTP, which is another exchange, but which I think can go and do a potential 2050x from here. And I have got some other, the odd meme coin as well, like Corgi AI and Crop too. So I've been accumulating lots of projects from different parts of the crypto industry, and I haven't sold one. And I'm not going to sell any, because I really do think this is the start of the bull market. We're still at those early stages. And here it says there has never been any doubt. And that's what I mean here. You've got to zoom out. You've got to zoom out instead of looking. If you go now and look at like the 1 minute chart, it's just going to look really, really horrible in that. But this is what I mean. You've got to zoom out on the daily or the weekly, because look where we are. When you look where we are here, when it was $17,000, look where we've gone up here. And you can see at the moment now, the stock that we're paying, the RSI, Relative Strength Index, is now come back down from being oversold to coming closer now to overbought to down to oversold. So, you know, you've got to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. At the moment, like I said, we're trying to get above that area of resistance. And if we could get back up there, we're on the way up. But I'm prepared if we come back down here. It's like I said, over the years of dealing with the stock markets, I'm just numb to these price changes of 10,000 to 50,000 to 100,000 drops in value. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I'm here to make a lot of money. And I really do think these people who got shaken out are going to miss an opportunity. And I've just got used to it. I've just got used to these drops, and that I really have. But what he says here, you know, there's never been any doubt, and there shouldn't be any doubt as well. And he says here, the crypto buy zone checklist, regulatory FUD, altcoins are down, macro FUD, Bitcoin near key support, timeline toxic. What am I missing? And he's absolutely spot on. So give Elliot Trade a follow. Like I said, I've been following him for about 4 years now. And yeah, I've been listening to what he says on a lot of things, and I've learned a lot of things, the mistakes that he's made. And I've learned from them, so I don't make those mistakes. So it's worth giving that guy a follow. He's got a great project, Super, which is a gaming project. It's absolutely fantastic. So worth giving him a follow on there. But looking at the charts at the moment, you zoom out, it doesn't look bad at all, to be honest with you. We've just been in that range mode. We've just dropped down a little bit. I'm expecting over this next month, 2 months, that we're going to make our way back to the upside. But we could make a way up today. We could absolutely go parabolic today. We just don't know. But at the moment, yeah, I'm just basically holding tight. But like I said, I'm buying the dip on PEPE, Crow with Knife, CRO, Pixels, PYR. They're the ones I'm accumulating at this point in time, because I see they're the biggest dips in that. Because I'll just quickly go to PYR and Vulcan Forge and what on the Elysium chain, and what they're doing also with Metascapes and all the rest of the ecosystem is absolutely mind-blowing. Rebel Racers as well coming out. It's a gaming project that I've been accumulating, and I've been accumulating really, really hard. And it's like I said, if you zoom out, from where we are here, I was accumulating down at these areas here. This was my biggest accumulation zone around about here. Yes, we have come down a lot, but obviously, you know, you look at the whole industry, it's really come back down. We're coming down to an area of support. So obviously I'm looking to us make a way, move back to the upside, but the project, the fundamentals, it's like I said, yes, I do hold some meme coins, which could easily go to zero, but overall, a lot of the coins that I've been accumulating have basically have got a lot of fundamentals behind it. But a lot of the meme coins that I've got, yes, they haven't really got any fundamentals behind it, but they've got a strong community. And when I look by these meme coins, I look at the community behind him. Like Crow with Knife, for example, has got a really, really strong community. And that is why I am buying the dip on Crow with Coin. But like we said, like with CRO again has got an absolute massive community. And we've got a long way to go on CRO. This bull market is only so we've got, and I really do think we're going to about $1 on this. We're going to go to $1. I'm pretty sure of it, and I really do think we could even go to higher, to the $3 mark. And like I said, you just got to zoom out and look at what they all building. What's Crypto.com building? What is the Cronos building? The building, a magnitude, the marketing is absolutely crazy. Everything's coming back into Crypto.com. All those beautiful perks have come back with new perks as well. The marketing is one of the best in the industry. With the F1 Grand Prix, you see what they do on Twitter for Crypto.com. All I have to do is type in what Chris is saying on here. You know, with the F1, the arena, everything's going on. The Cronos ecosystem as well. The meme coins that have coming about, like with MERY and Crow with Knife and Crob and others. You know, it's bringing that ecosystem alive, and people are starting to recognize the Cronos chain, and more people are going to get involved now because more people are aware of what gains you can make from like Core. Because like I said, with Core, I was buying around about, when I did my last video, if I zoom out on the monthly, I was around about here on the monthly and that. So yes, it has come down, but I am accumulating more because the Cronos ecosystem is, like I said, is fairly young. And I really do think this has got a strong community. Core has got a strong community. It's built a community behind it. And when you deal with these, these meme coins, if you've got community behind it, I'm pretty sure, yes, price is very fluctuant, but I really do think this could do, when we start really making these parabolic, we could make this 50x gains and maybe even more. Because when you look at meme coins, a lot of people, meme coin degens are looking at 1,000x's. We're all looking for them. But I really do think we can make some really nice gains on that. But overall, the market is healthy. We're still in that bull trend. Nothing has changed at all from where we were down this mark, $15,000, $16,000, $17,000, and look where we are now. Zoom out, it hasn't really changed. Obviously, like I said, we could come down to that $54,000, $52,000 mark. But overall, I am bullish. And I hope you are too. Don't get worried about the drops. Unless market structure really does change, then obviously you've got to come out with renew your plan, revamp your plan, or whatever. But overall, I am really bullish in the total market. And the games I'm looking at are like Pixels, like Vulcan Forged, Illuvium and Super. They're the ones I'm looking at in terms of gaming. And then we're looking at like CRO and the meme coins have been accumulated. MERY, Crob and Crow with Knife. And potentially if we do drop down, I will have a look at some more. I really am. But overall, the market for me is looking extremely bullish still. And we needed this pullback. We needed, because we were getting too overheated on the whole market, and now this pullback is sort of resetting us, ready for that next move to the upside. But like I said, don't get shaken out. Ignore the FUD, because when we have these drops, the FUD suddenly comes out even more. So you just got to zoom out, look at the bigger picture, and don't get shaken out. So take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.